say, Jazz, that as far as the remorse, I have a great deal of remorse. I got a lot of people that look up to me, and I don't want the last place for them to see me is in jail.
Man, what came first, y'all, the sucker or the player? Cause the way y'all get down now, I'd rather be a square. What happened to the days when we could just spit bars? Nowadays it's all about being killers and forming cars. We gotta take it back to the days when it mattered. I could murk you with these verbals, but it was just a rap battle. Now y'all get all your feelings hurt. Now y'all wanna put in work. I don't understand it, bro. You and them little children shirt. We different with the element that complements the melanin. Me and J-Dee, so chuckify. Go and tell him, man. West Coast legends with legendary material. Lynch mob affiliates. Yup, these dudes originals. Behind the bars, get ready for chow. Flash the light, flag the tower. I'm ready right now for the next 90 minutes. Real talk, no gimmicks. For hip hop junkies and homies that get visits. Yeah.
Behind the bars. OG. That's J-Dee. So chuckify.
J-Dee.
So chuckify.
J-Dee.
That's J-Dee.
That's some off the top of my head. This freestyle. Alright, this for the trigger tramps that always start trouble. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere y'all go, for the females, ain't got no self-respect. You know I'm gonna kick this one for them. I go like this. I don't like trinkets and I don't like love letters. Cause for me, the dumber the better. I like big butts. I like big hips, bitches with the big thighs. And of course I love them big lips, fake eyes and nails. It don't matter what. Cause when my dick gets hard, it's like batter up. I get it naked, scope it from the rear, get busy, and bonus say, see ya. Yeah, I take all bitches, I take all whores. Assuming a position on all fours. Bring your crew, I like them in masses. But first, bitch, I gotta see how big your ass is, and if I need glasses, I won't knock it. I gotta see plenty ass in the back pockets for your virginity, bitch. I'm in the robbing ya. Ho say ah, cause my dick is a thermometer. Ooh, I know you feel a little hot. Let me roll on my Trojan, cause I don't know what you got. And watch out for the shot, cause when I let off, bitch, it'll blow your head off.
Penny Andy. That's why I keep one handy. To have two or three is just dandy. But when it's time for the main one to step and come forth, that's when I go off course. I mean, it's kind of simple. Dazzy stays on tempo with the beat, but for me to stay faithful, I retreat. Don't get me wrong, though I'd rather be a bachelor. But why, when there's plenty other bitches I can gather? And like cattle, I love to sit there and then brand one. Later on, pick one for random. Girls call me chauvinist, but if I go and show them this third limb, they'll all understand how I am. Yo, get this, I take the hits, I take it flow and show when yo, I kick the mic to show and talk to rascal. Ask no questions, next is the funky T-phone, all alone on the phone. Dazzy roams alone. I takes the makes, taking the breaks with the tapes. Next to my brother comes the 8.
She's sneakier than a fucking devil. Just like Bushwick said, yeah, she's on the other level. Some say I just blew under, but you can work this. Turning tricks like a clown in a circus. And don't get sprung, you little dick. Yeah, 20.
Damn, dude. Fucking old. Dude, J-Dee looked like he was young. God dang, dude. That's what's up. I found that nugget. I thought I'd share it with y'all. What's up? This your man, So Chuckified. This is motherfucking West Coast Wednesday, bitch. Now, y'all, I had this fucking show last week on lock. Y'all heard all about this white boy's journey. Actually, you heard very little, but you got a little bit better feeling who I am. Bay Leaf in the building. Bay Leaf. Tiffany Bedwell, my homie, my Stromy. Who else we got in here? It's only people checking in. What you other 8 people doing out there? Come on now. Let's check out the private chat. Like I said, this is my man, So Chuckified. This is Behind the Bars. J-Dee presents Behind the Bars, the hardest, most West Coasting motherfucking show on the internet. I struggle with whether I say net, the web, like, this shit changes so quickly, and this is something I want to talk to Kurt Dog about when we have him on later. This technology changes so much. Like, I don't even know what to call the internet. Like, is it the web? Is it the net? Is it the internet? Like, I date myself on a daily basis. this would usually be the time that I'd be bringing Dazzy D in, but Dazzy's got a video shoot tonight. He might pop in. So y'all are kicking it here with us, and we got a big show tonight. And we got a major announcement here in a few minutes from the CEO, from the boss man. I like to call him the boss man. He keeps me in check. You usually find him on top of a building going live because that's what he does. And I know his wife's in there listening to me too. What's up to the Creole Queen, my biggest fan. J-Dee's like, man, this motherfucker, I'm gonna have to come in here. I can't let him keep going. Let's just bring J-Dee in. What's up, man? What's up with you?
Bro, what's going on, bro? How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. How you doing?
I love it, man. What's up, everybody? Shout out to the whole 19 people that's watching. You know what I mean? That's all right. We're gonna continue to grow this shit because this shit ain't for everybody. And then they're gonna figure out that it is for everybody. What's up, bro? You did your shit last week, man. Let me salute you for that one.
Nah, I don't know if I did. I did a decent job. I appreciate the opportunity. I appreciate the platform.
I'll tell you what. I had a few people ask me, like, man, is there everything all right? I said, yeah, everything cool. What you doing? I said, I'm uploading the album tonight. I'm tied the fuck up. I gotta go through these songs. I gotta split these songs with the appropriate people. And so Chuck gonna hold this motherfucker down. Y'all talking about y'all want to hear from my boy. Guess what? Y'all finna be stuck with Chuck, motherfucker, for 90 minutes, and y'all gonna find out who Chuck is. Chuck love black folks. They found out all for 7 days, Chuck. And he really likes sisters. I'm answering text messages, DM messages. Yeah, he loves sisters. I'm just teasing. Tell Miss Chuckify I'm just playing.
No, dude. I hope you ain't teasing.
Oh shit.
Come on, man.
I don't know what you just started last motherfucking Wednesday, dude. No, shout out to Chuck D. Hey, shout out to Chuck D for believing in us and letting us do this on Channel Zero. You know, Chuck D, Public Enemy. I've been a Public Enemy fan since 1987. You know, when I heard my 98 Oldsmobile, you know what I mean? Straight up. And that's how I got put in this lynch mob thing because of Chuck D. Chuck D talked Cuban to bring me up to the studio up at Echo Sound to just record my voice for like 2.5 hours and take all the shit that we talked about from through the booth, in the mic booth and over at the SSL. And they just chopped it up and placed it where they wanted throughout the album. It ended up on Kill at Will. It ended up on Death Certificate. They chopped 2 hours worth of my voice up, bro. That's where you got McDonald's is my spot. That's where you got motherfucking what else you get?
Police.
Yeah, J-Dee's Gafflin 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Listen, I gotta ask you something. So I heard something today. So I was listening to that. You know, I told you about that. Spotify's got a Hip Hop is 50 podcast. They got about 25 interviews on there. Cube's one of them. And Cube was talking about Yo-Yo. And, of course, we want to get Yo-Yo, the Black Queen, on here. One, I learned a lot about Yo-Yo I didn't know. Like, she's always wanted to be in politics. That's a different show. I'm not even going to spill that tea. But when I went back and listened to Make Way for the Motherlode today because I wanted to go back and remember Yo-Yo because Yo-Yo's dope. And I heard that dude that does W Balls. I didn't know W Balls guy was on. Who does W Balls? 187.4 on your dial.
May God rest his soul. Our late great brother Ricky Harris. And so
really,
what a lot of people don't know is that fucking Ricky Harris, he didn't start off with the dog pound at Death Row. Ricky Harris got fucking blessed fucking with Jinx and Ice Cube. Ricky Harris was hanging out with the lynch mob in the Soho Village in 1990 off Green Street, you know what I'm saying, recording like a motherfucker. And so Ricky used to fuck with us and hang out with us. And God bless his soul, he was one of the funniest motherfuckers ever been around. But that was the late, great Robin Harris's nephew.
Wow.
I didn't know that. Look, they were related. The late, great Robin Harris, who was the motherfucking main comedian and the funny face on Do the Right Thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Robin Harris. Now, he did Bebe's Kids, You know, shout out to Diz on the check-in. You know, Robin had Rick. That's who Ricky. Guess where he come from? He just kind of fine-tuned it. You know, straight on. Go back to America's Most Wanted. Straight R&B, straight R&B, straight R&B. That's him. That's Ricky.
Damn, dude. Like, I didn't realize that stuff, like you said, predated Dog Pound. Because when that came out, Dog Pound, that's the first time I had heard the, like, you know, like the radio, kind of that radio station DJ. And I heard it on, like, wait a minute. I almost slammed my brakes on. I was like, whoa, what? I didn't know that predated. So then, you know, we talk about history, and it's like, man, you just forget how much cool shit was going on even in the early 90s.
That's true. Like, that's what kind of makes me mad, though, Chuck. That's the shit that kind of pisses me off, because motherfuckers are so readily and easily ready to forget us. You just talking about 30 years of music. I mean, you got a generation like my children who, if you start me up, boom, if you start me up, I never stop. And I'm sitting there like, girl, what the fuck you know about that song? Yeah. Oh, Dad, I hear this all the time on this such and such station and satellite XFM, whatever, right? But you talking about a 40-year-old, 50-year-old song. You hear what I'm saying? And you got a 20-something-year-old remembering it, because rock fans don't forget their artists, bro. Rock fans don't forget their artists, bro. They don't forget their artists, bro. I don't give a fuck how old these motherfuckers are. This nigga Mick Jagger, 212 years old.
If that, he's probably older.
But he will sell out 40 stadiums and make $300 million in the tour's over. 40 stadiums make $300 million and the tour's over. And you know what? Give you probably one of the best fucking shows your money ever paid for. That's just the fucking shitty facts. Now get to hip hop. Well, I don't know. Who's that? My mama them used to listen to that shit. I ain't listen to that shit. My mama them used to listen to that shit. Nah, bro. We don't pay homage. And this is why I did Put It All Together with the Chill. Put It All Together was about that, you know. I wanted to start off with 6 in the morning, iced tea, and go on and on and on. You know, I love where we come from, because that allows me to, you know, pay attention to where I'm headed.
Right. Oh, I gotta put this up on for you. I know you like this. What? Dr. Cooper.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to my beautiful ass wife, Dr. PJ Cooper. Woof. She was like this. She's something special. She is something special. You know. What was that?
Listen,
yeah.
So we've been talking about tech, and I mentioned AI a couple weeks ago.
Right.
I'm worried about AI. In fact, one of the fans of the show hit me up on Instagram, and we traded a couple of messages. And this brother was like, yo, I'd love to talk to you more, but I want to do it on Signal so we're not tracked. And I was like, oh, okay. You know, I don't know if I'm tracked at work, but I'm not really tracked outside of work. As far as I know, I haven't done anything felonious. What was that? I'm not sure what that is. Oh, you got Signal? Is that Signal? No. Oh. He's on mute. I'm going to just let him talk.
Yeah. I was over here choking off that good motherfucking London cookies.
I know, dude.
Choking off them London cookies, and it got kind of rough for a second. But yeah, I got Signal. I got it. And you gotta have it. You know what I mean? You know, it allows me to delete our conversation after about 45 minutes to an hour. If I want to delete us after about an hour, anything, I text you, everything, you know. But all that's bullshit. I mean, I'm not doing anything felonious. It's just that.
Oh, no. I'm just saying, like, this person they were like, you know, I want to be able to chat on a private encrypted channel. And
that's it then.
Yeah.
That's the best way to do it, bro. That's the best way to do it. That's the best way I can do an NDA on that motherfucker and not even worry about it.
Nice.
You know?
So since we're talking about technology, this is going to be a regular occurrence on the show, because AI is the new is the new Jim Crow, is the new slave master. AI is going to be the thing that they are using now to keep all of the people that they want to keep down. And you wrote a song about it, didn't you?
Artificial intelligence, bro. And like a lot of people don't understand, you know, when you become expendable, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers looks for ways, bro. I mean, efficient ways that will produce the same amount of money, if not more, than this group of motherfucking people who has done nothing but in our eyes caused problems since we brought them here.
Right.
No, I'm serious. I have to say
think about that. That's
hey, bro, I have to say it that way. I have to fucking say it that way. Because this is the mind of a motherfucking tyrant, evil, narcissistic, totalitarian ass, authoritarian ass piece of fucking shit. You understand what I'm saying? So this is how that class rules and govern us. So I say all that to say this. If you can replace an entire race of motherfuckers who you feel is just a problem, I'm tired of you motherfuckers voting for the wrong motherfuckers. I'm tired of you motherfuckers always needing some money. I'm tired of you motherfuckers on welfare. I'm tired of you motherfuckers hitting the news every goddamn night and be the topic of crime. I'm tired of you fucking up my buddies and their friends' chances of being reelected because this district and that district is so fucking redlined and so fucking this, that, and the other. It's a lot we could talk about.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, artificial intelligence. I did that shit with Ice Cube. And
yeah, man.
I want you to bang it for the people because the album come out Sunday.
Wednesday. Can we bang it now? Can we bang it today?
Yeah, we can bang it now. I mean, the album come out Sunday. The album come out. It's a world premiere right here. You know, for all 12 motherfuckers that's watching it. You know, including my wife. You know?
All right, now listen. You got to stop with all that because let me just tell you, we're getting about 1,300 motherfuckers every week watching this show after the fact. So.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm not mad at that. I know one thing. Right. I had a motherfucker from Nova Scotia hit me up early in the morning on the way to work last week. I had a motherfucker from, I had a motherfucker from motherfucking Kiev, nigga. Yeah, I almost said nigga. Kiev, nigga. K-I-E-V. That nigga hit me up from Kiev. He said, yo,
Russia?
Fucking next door to the motherfucker. Shit, Yugoslavia.
Oh,
right next door to, you know what I'm saying? Right next door. And Kiev, I think Kiev is the capital of motherfucking Yugoslavia. I hope my geography ain't all fucked up right now smoking this weed.
Mm-hmm. I think Kiev might be the capital of Russia. No, it's Moscow.
No, fuck no. Moscow is the capital of Russia.
You're right. Calm down.
No, I ain't upset. See, that's what white people say. That's what white people say when niggas get passionate.
No. You sound like my daughter, dude. My daughter's right back on me. I'm like, chill out, dog.
Man, I'm trying to tell you some shit, man, through experience, man.
No, let me tell you. Talking about geography.
No, tell me where the fuck the capital of Kiev is. The capital of what? Because I'm telling you, this dude hit me with some shit.
Dude, I think it is Yugoslavia. I think you're right.
Kiev is the capital of what country?
Oh, I was going to do it too.
Okay, I found this on the web for Hey Siri. Here is the capital of what country? Check it out.
Siri, you ain't the capital though. Siri even smoking. Siri done got a contact off these London cookies, bro.
What is the capital? What country is the capital of Kiev?
Here's what I found from Britannica. Kiev, also spelled Kiev, Kiev, or Russian Kiev, chief city and capital of Ukraine.
Yeah, there you go.
Ukraine. That motherfucker calling you from a war zone.
Yeah, that's motherfucking right. That's why I said, man, nigga, I ain't scared to accept that nigga shit. Like his shit, your phone hostage. Hey, you got your phone, iPhone for ransom. Soon as you shit.
What's that?
I said, soon as you like his shit, he got your phone ransom.
That's right.
Gives me money back before I, destroy all your info.
We need some motherfucking drones over here.
Hey man, that kind of shit. I ain't got no money for you, motherfucker. I ain't got no money for motherfucker. Don't let that little record behind me fool you, motherfucker. So hey, look, let's do this though. Check me out. I got 12 motherfucking bangers, and I got an intro from Exhibit. And motherfucking Exhibit, man, really, really did that for me. He really, really, yeah, he pimped the ride like a motherfucker. He asked me a question, what is strength? And so we had a conversation. And then next thing I know, we was up in Wino studio, listening to some music that he had finished for Coolio, rest in peace. And I was able to hear it, you know, what is strength. And he came with his version of what is strength. He killed it, bro. Yeah. You know, he killed it. And Exhibit is an intelligent motherfucker. Exhibit is an intelligent motherfucker, bro. I mean, articulate. I mean, he got a brain in his head. I like the way he think. I like the way he speak. And so I said, you know what? I can't give him the goddamn intro yet, even though I want to tease him with this artificial intelligence. I want you to hit him with that, bro, before we bring Kurt Dog in.
That's what I'm talking about right now. Now, real quick, I got to ask you. Oh, hell. Dazzy said he's been here for the last 15 minutes.
Tell Dazzy next time, knock on the motherfucking door.
Well, his camera ain't on. He ain't in the studio. He's watching from YouTube. He must be watching from YouTube. I don't know.
Yo, I'm looking at that chat. He did.
Okay.
Old ass nigga out there shooting videos at night. You gonna be sleepy in the morning.
Dude, he's gonna be like, he can be like so chuckified after a show. No, listen. So before we pull this on here, I gotta tell you this funny story real quick about my daughter. My oldest daughter, Charlie. We have an exchange student staying with us for 10 months from Spain. And she was talking about Spain. And so she went on Google Earth and she was like, oh, I'm going to see where Spain is. She knew where Spain was. Motherfucker tells me, she was like, Spain's in South America. I'm like,
whoa.
Well, I'm like, this public school done failed you because you got 4.0 and you think Spain is in South America. She's like, they speak Spanish. I'm like, dude, Spain is in Europe.
Right. Not South America.
Right.
No.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's a good damn thing. Look at this brother here.
Look at this motherfucker. Always got some fly ass shit on, man.
No doubt.
No way.
That's all. No.
Oh, look at he dropped the mic on it and everything. You got the logo.
Yes,
man.
sir. Yes, sir.
Y'all see that tag right there? Hello from France. You know what I'm saying? Parlez-vous français like a motherfucker in LA.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci. Hey, shout out to everybody in Paris. Nigga, because I slid through Paris, some cliche boucher ass back street ghetto shit. I had a steak knife on my arm and got chased by 12 of the natives. Yeah, they banging in Paris, and they listen to hip hop, and they listen to reggae, and it's full of West Indian brothers, and it's full of Jamaicans and Africans. Don't be playing around in France, the niggas, boy. They chased me all the way back to the American Hotel.
This is what you left me in with tonight.
What's up, Dazzy? Where you working at? Who you working with tonight?
Man, I'm working with Muse, man, the director Muse, man. We finna knock this little slap out real quick, brother.
What's the name of the song? The video. What is it?
Mic Drop.
Enough said. You got a verse in it?
Yes, sir. I got the whole song. It's the remix. It's from the album.
Oh well, shit! Goddamn! So you had some shit scheduled. Why you even here today, man? It's supposed to be your week off.
Hey man, I told you, man. Look, if I'm gonna tap in with my folky dose, I'm gonna tap in, bro.
That's what's up, man. That's what dedication look like. I fucked around and ran into a motherfucking headache, just like you told me I was with Distro Kid, and I end up having to go ahead and do it a different type of way, but I did it. You know what I mean? I did it, and it came out like I wanted it. So
that's what the fuck I'm talking about, bro.
Yeah, shout out to J-Dee for not giving up.
That's right. That's right.
Did that nigga just talk about himself in the third person?
Dude, I can't keep up with you. That's why I love this show. That's why I fuck with this show, dude. I never know what the fuck's gonna happen. I love it.
Yeah, see, because I got mad at motherfucker. I'm like, man, fuck this shit, man. I done told these motherfuckers this album coming out twice, man. I'm sitting here bullshitting, and it ain't me bullshitting. I'm on top of my shit. I took last Wednesday off to do it. Man, I fought with these motherfuckers for 6 days. Man. Yesterday they say, all right, nigga, we know you got a show tomorrow. We'll go ahead and clear this motherfucker. I wake up to an email saying your album is in all stores, bro.
That's what's up.
The Payback Project. The Payback Project. You know what I'm saying?
Congratulations, J-Dee.
Right, thank you, thank you. Shit, thank
Shout out
you.
to Alexis. Who's Alexis? We got Alexis in
I
the
don't know,
building.
but she said she banged my nigga about 1,000,000 times. I said, show you right. So I salute Miss Alexis. Because my nigga is, hey, that's a cold song. Kurt Dog invited me to, man. I want to talk about it, but I don't want to talk about it yet. I want to ask him what he was thinking about. Shit. Mm-hmm. And then shout out to Bobby Womack. Bobby Womack the second, man. Bobby Womack Jr. That was Bobby Womack in that video with us, bro. And that was his low rider. That was his coupe. And if you look at
the Bobby Womack,
yeah, the motherfucking Bobby Womack, my old neighbor in the pen, nigga. Yeah, he was in the pen with me. Lil Took, yeah, I got a story. I could bring him on. He will fuck our whole show up. He got a story. Matter of fact, you know what? You shouldn't even said that. I'm finna call this motherfucking ass tomorrow. We gonna have Bobby Womack Jr. on the show, y'all. That's my little brother, man. Yeah, he brought me the Cadillac to the video. You know, him and Junkie John from the Individuals out there in North Hollywood. Junkie John from the block, nigga. Yeah. You know, Junkie John from the block, nigga. You know what I'm talking about, Dazzy?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man, John brought the motherfucking Chevys out there, man. Brought the flatbeds. I love it, man. That's why I love Kurt Dog. Kurt Dog told me when I got out and came home, he said, you sitting in that halfway house, this whole studio belongs to you until your project is done.
Hey, J-Dee.
Talk to him.
J-Dee.
Yes, sir.
That's Junkie John on the Jacket for Beats intro, right?
That's Junkie John on the Jacket for Beats intro. Whooping the nigga ass and shit. And you can hear the yeah, whooping the nigga ass. That's Junkie John whooping the nigga ass.
Oh, damn, I love that part.
And then you can hear Lil Juju in the background. Nigga, this block, nigga, you won't leave. You won't leave. I said, man, you old ass. And hey, boy, break that shit up now. That's Jerome from Lennox with his old motherfucking burnt out ass. Yeah. Break that shit up now. I was like, man,
get your ass out from in front of this house.
Get your ass out from front. Grandmama serious as a motherfucker.
Yeah,
get your ass out from in front of this house. She didn't say y'all stop fighting.
Yeah, man.
She said just get that shit out from in front of here. You know?
Right.
Shit.
Listen, let's run this artificial intelligence and get our head straight.
Yeah, because I want Dazzy to hear before he had to go back to work. I know Daz got to go back to work, but if he don't, nigga, still here.
Slap me with it. Slap me with it.
I'm finna mute my shit.
We're gonna do it right now. I'm going off camera.
Yeah, nigga, welcome to the new world order, nigga. Welcome, nigga. Ain't no getting out of this one alive, nigga. Not this time, nigga. Bruh, just the other day, a robot made me prove that I was human. The mark of the beast is now on every consumer. You scan it, they know it. You buy it, they code it. If you speaking too loud, nigga, they silence the poet. Niggas on demon time. Listen to these demons rhyme. Industry got a nigga kids with a demon's mind. Kill a whole classroom, blame it on the mental health. Cashless society, but niggas lacking mental wealth. See, every day you tell yourself you ain't worth shit. Your subconscious starting plotting on how to murk shit. I'm a king, lil sis, and I know this. And you a queen, but you moving like a whole bitch. The system set up to get us all with her. Straighten up your walk, Hebrew, hold your head up. They want to erase the black race and replace us with some robots. And Donald Trump know the whole time.
Lord, please burn them out enemies. Burn them at 1,000 degrees. And Lord, please let me make my cheese. Cause I ain't right to make you leave. No. Lord, please burn them out enemies. Burn them at 1,000 degrees. And Lord, please let me make no cheese. Cause I ain't right ready to leave. No.
Now white America was fed up with the government bullshit. Bots took their jobs, now they control their kids. And now we living up in communist America. And Joe Biden made this motherfucker scarier. See, in reality, China is your landlord. Shipped all your jobs overseas, now you're paying for it. Every empire is destined to fall. Attention every nigga in the hood, let's ball. We running out of road, we running out of time. Barcodes embedded in everybody's mind. Vaccinations are silent assassinations. Best believe, nigga, the devil won't be liberated. See, we the children of the Most High. And I won't lie, 2/3 of us gon' die. Stop following the ways of the world and quit telling little boys that it's cool to be a girl.
Lord, please murder my enemies. Yeah, burn them at 1,000 degrees. And Lord, please let me make more cheese. 'Cause I ain't white faith in me. Lord, please murder my enemies. Yeah, burn them at 1,000 degrees. And Lord, please let me make more cheese. 'Cause I ain't white faith in me. No. Please murder my enemies.
Artificial intelligence is an insult.
Let me make more cheese. Burn 'em, 'cause I ain't quite ready to leave.
That motherfucker. That motherfucker.
Hey, first and foremost, shout out to my motherfucking man, Fat Jack, Jimmy James Clark. I grew up with that motherfucker in my neighborhood on 112th and St. Andrews. That motherfucker used to do a whole lot of work for X-Clan. A whole lot of work for X-Clan. And one morning he called me and said, man, what kind of shit do you like? I tried to describe the most pissed off shit I could find, man. This nigga sent me that. And I just said to myself, you know what? Fuck this. This shit just reeked artificial intelligence. It reeked it. It just reeked like, you know what? You know, because I lost a password, bro, to a fucking email. And so I had to fucking pick 3 items that were traffic signals out of a box to prove to a fucking robot that I was human. So they can accept the password and send me a code or some code so I could punch the shit in. I was so motherfucking hot for like 10 minutes and I stopped. I said, whoa, nigga, a robot just made you prove that you was human. It's over with. You know what I'm saying? It's over with. 2/3 of us gonna die. And that's just a sad ass fact. So stop following the ways of the world. Quit telling little boys that it's cool to be a girl. Stop. So what if people get mad at you for telling the motherfucking truth? So what if people get mad at you for having values that's reminiscent of your grandparents? So what if people get mad at you for being motherfucking politically incorrect? Fuck them, nigga. I ain't gotta fall in line with you and get slaughtered with the rest of you goddamn bullshit ass sheep. You know what I mean? I ain't gotta do that. Dazzy, you bad in the motherfucker, man. You are hip hop to me, bro. That's why I love fucking with you. Out west, can't nobody fuck with that boom slap like Dazzy. You the equivalent of a Premier and a Guru bundled up. You know what I'm saying? Like
Appreciate you,
yeah, that's real talk.
Hey man, hey, y'all shooting a video for it?
For this artificial intelligence?
Yeah.
I have to.
You got to, bro.
I have to.
You got to.
I got to. You know what I mean? So the album come out on September 3rd, Sunday, while nigga barbecuing. You know, you can fucking have a hangover Monday and play that motherfucker again. You know what I'm saying? And then you can take your ass back to work Tuesday and bang that motherfucker on the way to work.
Yes, sir.
I hope they do it that motherfucking way. It's so worth it. I got a song on that motherfucker called Shower Shoes. Y'all heard that motherfucker. And then I got Gorillas in the Mist 2.0 with Chap Cheese. And then I got a motherfucking Lynch Mob surprise for everybody. Me, T-Bone, Chap Cheese, you know. And then I got a little deal up in there with Too Short and a couple of little bangers. You inspired me to do a weed song. You motherfucking pothead, Jamaican motherfucking hip-hop making motherfucker. So I did a song with Cocaine called Fire. You know, I found a beat. Fat Rat from Harlem shot me. And he said, man, it's just a hook. And I listened to it. I'm like, man, who made this? He said, Wicked the Hitman made this. I said, man, tell Wicked to hit me, and I'm keeping this. I like this motherfucker, bro. Tell him I'm gonna give him this credit for this one. And it was just the hook in the intro, and it was like the rest of the song was that just a beat. I was like, why the fuck? Where the rest of this shit at? Why it ain't broken down into like hooks for a verse? I'm copying and pasting shit. I'm copying and pasting shit, nigga. I'm primering shit up, painting it, nigga. I'm trying everything, nigga.
Damn. Yo. Yeah, man. That's hey, man. That motherfucking album gonna bang, bro.
Well, you know what? One thing I did like is that Corrupt didn't help me this time. I love my nigga. That's my nephew. The Chill didn't help me this time. I love my nigga. That's little bro. And I kind of had to. My nigga Jay Uno didn't help me this time. You know, nobody really helped except K-Style, you know. So I did a song with him and Eddie G called Flirt. And that shit is hella funny. I think I'm gonna leak that. But it's gonna be too late. This album coming out Sunday. I want to leak that motherfucker tonight. Flirt, go. Flirt, like make you shake your whole ass. You know, you don't try to two-step to it. You're gonna try to sit there and look cool until that motherfucker get to that, and then you're gonna be like, oh, good shit, this shit kind of, you know. Then you're gonna shake your whole ass and you're gonna feel some type of way like this nigga got grown ass nigga got me shaking my ass. That's how you gonna feel.
Dude. Well, I'm looking at the time here. Kurt Dog's being a boss waiting for us.
Let's go. We gotta bring Kurt Dog in. It's 8:06, y'all. And let's bring
in
the boss, man. There we go.
What's up, man? What's up?
Welcome. Man. Welcome. You know what I'm saying? Look at there you go, y'all. That's Kurt Dog, y'all. PYROFLOW Music right there. That's my nigga right there.
My nigga.
You know what I'm saying? You know how you doing, bro?
Man, just out here grinding. You know, same old same in the lab.
You like black pepper. You stay on the grind. You know what I'm saying? You stay on the grind. You like black pepper, nigga.
Man, no, I ain't never heard that one before. That was a good one.
Boy. They need to come out with a fucking book.
J-Dee. I'm just saying, man. You know, thank you for doing the show, bro. I know you still got that goddamn crazy ass light in the background, scared the shit out of me.
Oh yeah. That's you know.
My wife was like, "Babe, do that thing cut off? Is it floating in the air?" I'm like, I don't know. I'm gonna go check.
It's an AI static electricity bot.
I see it. I see you in the lab as always. You always working hard. What you working on right now?
Man, I'm working on a couple things. I got a project with Always, Carrie, Script Keeper, Madam D. It's like an album that your grandma and your mom and your kids can listen to.
Okay, so I know that song that we did ain't going on there because my verse is dark.
That one. Hey, that was sitting in there. I'm waiting to do something with that.
Yeah, I said that verse is kind of dark. Hey, I like Sexual Favors though. That shit just dropped about a month or so ago.
Oh man, appreciate it.
Yeah, it's dope, bro. It's like choices. I like the choices too, bro. But oh man, the Sexual Favors is dope, bro. That's my shit. I like you and Munchie B. I like how y'all collab, homie. Oh
yeah. Munchie, that's my dog. You know what I mean? He part of PYROFLOW. He got his own thing going, but yeah, I push him to the forefront.
Man, shout out to Munchie B, man. Yes, sir. I was telling Chuckified and Dazzy, I was like, man, look, bro. I was sitting in the halfway house when I first touched down. You know what I mean? And long before I even met my brother, you know what I'm saying, who we start clowning, saying, my nigga, you know, even before I even laid eyes on my brother, he promised me, offered me a studio and said, you got a home to come work in until your project was done. You know, this is rare, bro. You know, this didn't even come from inside my camp, you know, my circle, you know, and in the midst of a war going on, bro, in the midst of us losing people close to us, in the midst of the two different areas that we were raised in, this brother opened up a door so Chuckified and Dazzy D, and it was just love and peace in that motherfucker. And it was so motherfucking unreal. You know what I mean? For lack of a better word, my nigga, it was so unreal. I was just like, I'm probably gonna die out in the valley before this album. in my head, brother. Not you.
Yeah.
but just the element of being followed, a nigga sitting on you, and this nigga J-Dee is worth being knocked down as a trophy. Because pain can't be judged and measured. So I can't never tell Dazzy, so chuckified to you, what hurt you and how it hurt you and how deep it hurt you. And so with the blessing of being able to knock this down, my nigga said, hey, bro, Lansky said, this nigga loves you. This nigga really got respect for you, bro. And so right then and there, Squeak Roo come through the door 10 minutes later. I said, nigga, Lansky part of the motherfucking hit. Now I'm finna be hanging from a flagpole. Squeak Roo come in, hey, Dazzy D, low key, bro. I like the truth because the truth is something that always give you like a measuring stick. You get to see how comfortable the nigga that was not so comfortable is now, but not take that comfortability for granted. KD is a boss. I looked at how that nigga ran his business. I pulled up on him several times after this day, my nigga, and he said, hey, don't worry about it. I'm finna text you the code. You let yourself in the studio. You take care of your own business. When you finish, lock the motherfucker up and hit me back. I double back in the middle of the night to make sure everything is locked and set the alarm. Right then and there, bro, the whole game changed. And so I don't want to drag on and on because I'm cutting it to the interview, but this is why I wanted you here. I needed to tell you all of this live because this nigga is really a boss. I watch how he move with his kids. I watch how this nigga move with his dog. You know what I'm saying? I watch how this nigga move solo. I watch how this nigga move with a unit. I watch how this nigga open up his world, his life, his business. And this nigga ain't the kind of nigga who I'm going to keep all this to myself. The niggas around me, I want them to eat. That mentality was lost in prison, my nigga. So dropping the guard so fresh out was hard to do. And it didn't require me to drop the guard. It just required me to pay attention about being around real niggas. You feel me? And that's when I told my wife, he can eat at our table, baby. He can eat at our table. He can eat at our table. I want him at the table when we do political pressure. I want this nigga part of every kind of step of the way because the nigga really is the boss. I said, this nigga was raised by some wolves. And so, nigga, don't play with the wolf. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I love you like I do, brother. I told Lansky, he said, man, that's family. That nigga love you like family. I said, I know. I chipped the paint off a nigga behind Kurt Dog, bro. Wish a nigga would. Wish a nigga would play that motherfucking game. And so I knew when we did My Nigga and walked it all off, I was like, damn, this is another testament, bro. I gotta take some of your time. This nigga paid for the whole video. He said, just drive out here. I got something for you. Drove out there, nigga, did the whole video. We went to have dinner, nigga. I was like, what the fuck, bro? He's like, don't worry about it, man. You somebody I fucking really respect. So I said, ooh. Nigga, that's who you pledge loyalty to. This wasn't no setup for a knockdown. This was a nigga saying, nigga, you walked all this shit off, kept your fucking mouth shut, and did this shit like a real G. This shit is lost out here. Nigga, I want to salute you. And so that's why you on the show, my nigga. Because you work hard. You know what I'm saying? You play hard. You know what I mean? So what can we look forward from Kurt Dog? Why did this rap game even appeal to you? When did it start?
Man, I'm gonna be real with you. It's been something that's in me for a long time since, you know, I could go all the way back to junior high with it. Recorded my first song when it was only tape. You know what I mean? Wasn't even CDs yet. Life kind of took me one way. You know what I mean? I doubled back later on in my 20s. Still wasn't taking it serious. I'm gonna say 10 years ago, I decided to buckle down, hunker down. Got my first studio and just barricaded myself in there and just start recording. You know, learn how to record myself, learn how to operate everything myself. You know what I mean? Invested into myself, just continue to invest. In the last 5 years been phenomenal. I could say my best music all the way down to working with you, dog. So, you know.
Hey, bro, first of all, that's called motherfucking discipline. And that shit gonna lead me to this next question, but I don't want to jump too fast. How old were you? What age were you?
when I recorded my first song, I think I was like 15, 16. You know, I think I wrote the rap in like second period. I remember it was, you know what I mean? So shit, I'm in my 40s now, making some of my best music.
Second period. So we're gonna say
high school. It was
high
but
school.
it had to be like 9th grade.
So for all the people who don't know, where do Kurt Dog hail from and what high school was that at the time?
Shit, I went to high school in the Valley. I'm an Inglewood baby. You know what I mean? Raised up. You know, Hyde Park and Gay. You know, Sinella Park area. You know what I mean?
You right where nigga crossover, motherfucking West Boulevard.
Yep.
You know,
West,
right before you go get the motherfucking good bomb ass Thai bud by the little park over there.
Right, and call it the trenches.
Yeah, the trenches. You come around the curve, heading to Fairview Heights, and if you don't make the right turn,
it's gonna curve you right back in.
Into some shit.
Yes, sir.
Into some shit. Yep. I mean, I had some Damu partners over there that had the Thai bud sack so big back in the day, boy. I swear to God, I can tell that's a whole nother story. But what I want to know is this, bro. I swear to God, and I say this out of love, Kurt Dog. I mean, me and you and sat and talked about some deep shit. I watched you go from maybe hitting the joint, maybe, to not smoking at all. I watched you go from drinking the 12-pack of beer and whatever brown or whatever clear you wanted, whenever you wanted it, you know, to drinking Heineken Zeros. When I was first pulling up to the lab and we was knocking shit down, you was producing your own music, you was doing everything. I watched you go from there to not even drinking anything, bro, you know? And you told me why. Because I asked you why and what was the incentive behind it. And you told me why about thinking clear and wanting the best out of yourself every day without any motherfucking substances. And I didn't get all of that. I want you to kind of tell the people, bro. Why did you decide to be a sober artist, bro, and an entrepreneur and a hustler like you are?
I wanted to operate at the highest level of consciousness possible. I didn't want to have any vices. I felt like if it was going to be any money spent, it was going to be an investment towards something that meant something, especially, you know, my music, my overhead, whatever it may be. Because when I drank. I don't think I was drinking when you came home. It been 8 years.
Yeah, you wasn't. I mean, I know you would have drunk a nigga completely under the
I would. Yeah, Dialansky, no, I ain't gonna tell on him, no. He just slept on my studio couch a few times.
Yeah, I know Lansky, old hound dog ass, and slept on a couple of them couches. You know what I'm saying? I know he had old hound dog ass go home. He told me when I went and left the studio at 4:30 this morning and went home and threw up. I was like, yeah, shit, what? And then I took Desi to school. And I was like, this nigga Lansky. But that's good, though. You sobered up. You wanted to operate at the highest level of consciousness, bro. And a lot of us who come through the trauma that we come through, we don't be able to just use our own strong will and our minds, bro, to cope with whatever the fuck gonna be thrown at us, bro. You know, whatever gonna be thrown life, we got to deal with life on life, you know, times and life circumstances. And if you do that in real time, homie, and you're not medicated, I get it. I had to do it in the pen. I had to focus long enough to understand what the trauma was that was going to affect me, how to go articulate that trauma, and really address it to the point to where it was resolved. And let them know that I had coping skills and people like you in place to turn to if shit got bad. Now, you do this shit, ain't been through no jail, nobody goddamn group, no nothing. I mean, this young, strong-ass mind, dog. You just decide on your own, fuck this shit. If I'm gonna spend some money, I'm gonna spend it on it, making some money and invest it in myself. Now that come from somewhere. You just don't adopt that shit, man. Who raised you, my nigga?
Man, that'd be another interview. You know, it's a lot of people that were part of it. And yeah, I bumped my head. Like I said, I would have been here 20 years ago. So I strayed off the path, you know what I mean? And that was another, you know, thing that made me say, hey man, it's time to focus. Either I want to do this, I did that, I'm gonna do this. It's no straddling the fence. I'm gonna choose a side right now. you know.
About how old were you when you made that decision, Kurt?
8 years ago is when I put down everything.
So probably like what, in your late 30s?
My late 30s. My late 30s.
Dude, salute to you, brother, because I mean, there's so many people that don't, you know. And I'm a member of 12-step program. I know what's up. Like, I got vices, and for you to be able to like get yourself where you want to be successful, dude, that fucking is dope.
Right.
So, salute to you, brother.
Appreciate it.
And that's real shit, because it sometimes takes rock bottom for a motherfucker to get that anchor up off of it and then start swimming to the surface. And this is the trip. You ain't had to experience none of that shit. Now, I'm not saying that life is easy and the nigga just breeze through everything with no motherfucking hiccups. That's not the statement. What I'm saying is that the nigga didn't have to hit rock bottom and lose every fucking thing to say, hey, I'm gonna stop this now. That kind of wisdom, bro, you just don't get that shit. And if you do get that shit, you hanging around some good motherfucking people to receive those blessings, bro. You hanging around some good motherfucking people. Because, like, I know Mo Cali is like a brother to you. You know what I'm saying? I know Mo Cali. Shout out to Mo Cali. You know, that's my African brother, bro. You know, that's my African brother. I watches him. I watches his motion. And he just so generous with himself and his time. Well, I watch how y'all flip the seasonings. I watch how y'all take the season. Yeah, it's on some apothecary type shit. Y'all really would, this is what I'm telling Chuckify, you know? Yeah. I mean,
4 flavors. We got 6 flavors.
You guys are attacking health issues now that plague the black and brown communities. You know what I'm saying? That plague really 2/3 of America that are obese. You know what I'm saying? And so you guys are creating products, homie, like these seasonings where they don't increase blood pressure and hypertension and all this other shit. What was the motherfucking reason behind that? Not just, that's music, videos, the studio, the delivery shit. What was the reason behind Mo Cali and you creating these seasonings, bro?
We just had a cookout one day, and he had some authentic African seasoning, which comes from West Africa, which is where our flavor comes from. It's Nigerian. It's a family recipe, and I'm like, man, we need this out here. And at the time, I was vegan, man. I wasn't eating meat. I was changing my diet. I was, that was part of my little mental flip, and I wanted to make it healthy, because they had different flavors, and I wanted to make sure it didn't have meat in it. I wanted to make sure that vegans could eat it, vegetarians could eat it. I wanted it to be for everybody. So me and him came together, and we created our first flavor. And the main ingredient is the African locust bean. It comes from West Africa. They don't have it here, but that thing has over 30 health properties. You can look it up, and those are the ones that combat all the, hypertension, high blood pressure, ulcers. You name it. I'm trying to guess why we don't have it here. You know what I mean? Why would they?
See what I'm saying? and that's what I'm talking about, Chuck. Chuck. I'm overwhelmed off that statement. 30-something properties, bro. And this is what I'm saying. The incentive to do it, And then here you go, this motherfucking hard-ass motherfucking artist from the West Coast who been banging some of the hardest shit, releasing some of the dopest shit, controversial videos, dope videos, righteous-ass releases. He talking about being the vegan. He talking about making sure vegetarians and other motherfuckers can eat correctly and properly, bro. He eating... to live and not living to eat, in other words. You know what I mean? And so this is the kind of this is why I like having motherfuckers like this on the show. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? And it's very, very, very critical right now for us, bro, to start tightening up our health. I told my wife, I've been doing this shit from the inside out since I was in the pen, homie. And so my blood pressure, my cholesterol, I keep all that. I got loose when I got home. I gained a lot of weight. And I told my wife, I ain't sleeping right. My body don't feel good. So we went on a mission and started cutting shit back and started eating a little different and vegetating, nigga, and eating every fucking ounce of vegetables I can get and making shit right. Cause I ain't trying to live in that hospital. Like she say, I ain't trying to live up in that.
Shit, dude, you go to the hospital, you're gonna die.
I'm telling you, go to the hospital, dude, you fucking come back. Hell yeah.
I'm telling you, I hope I never break a hip because they'll put me in the hospital, I'll fucking die of something in there.
So we got this video we want to show, man, people before we run out of this interview, man. And we gonna extend your stay for a few moments because I want to show the artistic. I want to show that. I gotta show that, and I want to show this motherfucking other one, man. This presidential video with you sitting in that suit.
The best fucking I ever had.
Dude, I'm gonna just tell you, this first time I seen this video earlier, and so I was setting up for the show, Kurt, and I threw the video up because I was downloading it and it says this is the best fucking. I was like, oh, I was in. I was like, fuck everything. I'm
telling you, bro.
I'll tell you, I'm glad I did.
And we gonna bang my nigga before we get you off the show because I want to get shout out to Bobby Womack Jr. man, coming through with the Brom that day.
All right, let's do it here. I'm gonna roll it back because I love hearing her say that shit. All right.
That was the best fucking I ever had.
Yeah, that's because you've been dealing with the ace.
You gotta leave? Where you going, sugar?
I got business to take care of.
Shit, that's my old man.
Better go talk to him.
What you doing back so soon, baby?
You got somebody with you, don't you, bitch?
Like Big Dick Center, head game, no beginner, professional. She's a real practitioner. Loves how a gangster positions her, come in her hair like shampoo conditioner. While getting shaft, slapping some dick to her. Tell her let's fuck, the bitch a great listener. Currency keeps her focused, and hocus pocus, you can poke it. Getting down while she stroking. Short her with this dick through backseat of my vehicle. Ain't worried about no slut shame. More concerned what you pull up in. Thoughts whips in the driveway, kids in the car, while she in the crib playing amateur porn star. Dick rubbing her ribs, shifting her spine, knocked her back out of line. Dick on her mind, getting dicked all the time. Fucks dudes bout that grind, let them hit from behind. You bout them bucks, she gon' get that shit up. Like to get fucked cause she knows she a slut. I go to her house just to bang that bitch out. If she drunk in the club, I can come in her mouth. Twerks in the mirror, now she going live. Saw me pushing the Bentley, now she wanna ride.
You see, I banged your line cause I thought about you. Good girl, guaranteed, Brenda thought about you. Rolling hard off the molly, so you know I pop too. Say your friend with you, fuck you, both of y'all slide through. I'm a thug, so I fuck with my chucks on. Real blood, I'm in love with them red bones. Bank lick, hit once, then I get gone. Macaulay Culkin, now she calling like I'm home alone. Ain't no love for no thought, bitch. No, I'm rude, but she love the way I talk shit. Like, hello, you ain't got no money, so why you calling in? Bitch, love who? Don't call back till you got some bread.
Dick on her mind, getting dicked all the time. Fucks dudes bout that grind, let them hit from behind. You bout them bucks, she gon' get that shit up. Like to get fucked cause she knows she a slut. I go to her house just to bang that bitch out. If she drunk in the club, I can come in her mouth. Twerks in the mirror, now she going live. Saw me pushing the Bentley, now she wanna ride. It ain't her fault, you know what I'm saying? She thoughtistic. The bitch got thoughtism. Dick is her mode of transportation through the thought books. Shaft is her medication, you know what I'm saying? She need help. What you thought? She ain't want no penetration? That's all she thought about is getting penetrated. Shit, she played thought scotch as a kid. Hop addicted dick. Optimus Prime was her favorite transformer. When she was young, she used to be like, Mom, it's thought outside. Can I go outside in my bra and panties?
I couldn't hold that laugh.
That nigga crazy. When I first saw that, that first came out, I was like,
Lord.
I said, man, I might have called you early in the morning, like late last year, like, man, this nigga lost his mind. He said, Mom, it's not outside.
I freestyled that.
He thought to Miss Prime.
Thought of Miss Prime. I freestyled the whole end.
Did you freestyle that?
I freestyled the whole end, just right out the brain.
Man, Young Hawk, look at Young Hawk. Shout out to Young Hawk. Young Hawk, my nigga, man. I love Young Hawk. Young Hawk got some dope shit too. I can't wait to sit down and really just come snatch your lap. Hey, you know what? We need to interview Young Hawk. You know what? Hawk got some music too. Hawk got a nice little body of work, and he always hustling and shit, man. We need to bring Young Hawk on the show. I think I'm gonna try to do Young Hawk and Dismos on the same show. I think I'm gonna try to bring the two in together because me and Dismos got some motherfucking music that we got out that I want to talk about. But Kurt Dog, Dismos living in the Dominican Republic right now, bro.
Right, that's what I was thinking. Okay, cool.
Flying everywhere. But Kurt Dog, what you working on? What can we expect? We just saw Special Favors drop in June.
Special Favors just dropped. I got, you know, I've been working with some other artists, man. I've been kind of like producing. I got a video that just dropped with one of my artists I've been working with, PZ Dollars, called Parking Lot Pimping. I got an artist from Zimbabwe named T-Dre that's gonna blow y'all minds.
Hey, when you sending shit over there to get mastered?
I got my producer / engineer mix and master. Shout out to Luda Beats. That's who did Thoughtistic. That's who did My Nigga. He pretty much signed to my label. He's, you know, he part owner, everything. You know, I brought him in with me. He's from Zimbabwe. We've got more work done in 2 different countries than I have with all the rest of the producers I got, you know, sitting around me right now.
I love that.
Yeah, so it's organic. It's a true, you know, not like everybody ain't out here ain't dope. It's just me and him got this chemistry, this connection.
That shit works though.
Yeah, yes.
That's how Payback is. For some reason, man, I can just sit with Payback and turn his back to a nigga and say, "Hey, you want to do this shit like this? Hey, you want to do this shit like this?" And then I don't talk to him for about an hour. We done knocked down a 6-pack, ate all the chips. I'm done. You know, by the time I look up, you know, the chemistry, every beat I get from him, you know, it make me want to just motherfucking write something cool. I got something from him tonight with Eazy-E. I want to do an ode to Eazy-E. Me and Squeak Roo gonna do some kind of something for Eazy-E. And
that'd be fine.
And I'm trying to see, like, for the people who met Eazy and have been affected by Eazy, you know, I want a verse from him. Cause see, Eazy told me some shit behind. We was doing a show in Reseda, our very first show at this place called the Country Club, and it was in 1992 in Reseda. And before I went on stage, House of Pain had, I think they were highlighting. I think they were headlining the motherfucker something. I don't know. But Eazy told me some shit behind the motherfucker, and I never forgot it. And it was so motherfucking true. It was so true that these niggas turned out to be exactly who Eazy said that they were. You know, and I was like, damn, it took all of this for me to learn that. And that's just like not being sharp at the time, not listening, you know what I mean? And I don't want to ever be like that again. And I don't want to do a young nigga a disservice like that. That's why I like what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You got a brother from Zimbabwe. You create this business in this company. You cut him into this company. You create this healthcare and this, you know, this attacking the ailments and shit that fuck up our community on a daily basis, the black community, the brown community, you know, blacks and Hispanics. Yeah, I like that, bro. How can people stay in touch with you, find your products and like get in touch with you, bro?
Well, I'm PYROFLOW Music on YouTube. I'm PYROFLOW Music on Instagram. That's PYROFLOW, just like it's spelled right there under my name. PYROFLOW Music. And our spices, you can go online and buy them. We're quarterback all around America, all across America. So that's YAGSPICE at .com. And it's, you know, spelled like that.
Oh, I like that. I popped up on you about a month ago. I was swinging through the San Fernando Valley, ended up in fucking North Hollywood, and pulled up on you. And you in the back with the thing making seasonings. You know, making seasoning. I said, thank you, sweetheart. I said, boy, you been in here in hell and seasoning or something? He said, yeah, why? Got seasoning all on you. He got a machine, Chuck. He got every fucking variety sat back and dispensing it. It's dispensing.
That's dope.
We basically,
got a machine over here running.
Right? Is that right? YA-G?
YA-G spice.
All right. So let me ask you this. You were talking about it's vegan. Is it gluten-free?
There ain't no gluten in there.
All right.
All natural products. We don't have it.
Okay,
but
cool.
Like this, where it comes from the plant.
There go your ice, mama. Yeah.
Dude, I might pick some of that up.
Yeah, YGSpice.com.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, before we get you up out of here, we got to play my nigga because I got a question I want to ask you after we see it.
Okay, let's do it.
Boom.
That shit you did was hella weak, my nigga.
shit you did was hella weak, my nigga. Don't wanna hear this how we eat, my nigga. Slid you something, been a week, my nigga. Gotta keep the pistol clutch when I greet my nigga. Saw it coming all along, my nigga. That's why we all can't get along, my nigga. And you know rights from your wrongs, my nigga. If you on that bullshit, that's your song, my nigga. You know it's niggas out there hating you ahead of them. It's only me that I'm trying to do better than. 20 years in the game, I'm a veteran. No accolades, I don't need your fucking medals, man. Bet you praying that I fall off. FN, hit your limbs, bet it fall off. You was on, hit the switch, then you fell off. Part of me thought you was solid, but you all talk. You soft, so where we go from here, my nigga? I thought I made it clear, my nigga. Banged your line, I heard fear, my nigga. Sounded like you froze up like a deer, my nigga. Slid through your BMs just the other day. Got to check on her ass if the kid's okay. I was hoping we can handle this another way, but like they say, every dog gotta have his day. The shit you did was hella weak, my nigga. Don't wanna hear this how we eat, my nigga. Slid you something, been a week, my nigga. Gotta keep the pistol clutch when I greet my nigga. Saw it coming all along, my nigga. That's why we all can't get along, my nigga. And you know rights from your wrongs, my nigga. If you on that bullshit, that's your song, my nigga.
I'm bending corners in the prom, my nigga. That shit you did was hella wrong, my nigga. I fronted you 6 zones, my nigga. When I see you had your chrome, cause it's on, my nigga. A lot of motherfuckers hate that I made it back. Fake hugs, fake love, man, imagine that. Politicking in these streets and leave a nigga smack. I deep the little homie by his hood tats. I've been out now a few motherfucking months, running plays for this bag, trying to run it up. I'm on parole, pussy nigga, I don't give a fuck. That little punk shit you did got us pulling up. So now we trading a few shots, my nigga. I'm treating you like an op, my nigga. I heard 12 got you locked, my nigga. On my mama, on the spot, I'ma pop, my nigga.
The shit you did was hella weak, my nigga. Don't wanna hear this how we eat, my nigga. Slid you something, been a week, my nigga. Gotta keep the pistol clutch when I greet my nigga. Saw it coming all along, my nigga. That's why we all can't get along, my nigga. And you know rights from your wrongs, my nigga. If you on that bullshit, that's your song, my nigga.
I see, that's what I'm talking about. Shout out to Bobby Womack Jr., man. That's Bobby Womack Jr., man. He had a picture of his daddy on the trunk, man. The poet, the late, great Bobby Womack. The late, great Bobby Womack, rest in peace. He used to come up to CMC and pull his son out, and they'd sit out there under the sun. You know what I mean? And I'd be out there on the visit, and I see his dad, and I salute his dad, and had the honor of shaking his father's hand. And then Saturday nights, we listen to this old public radio station up there, KCBX. Up there in Cal Poly, and they'll bang all our shit, and they'll take requests. You know what I mean? And so, shout out to Bobby Womack Jr., man, you know, for always being a real motherfucking youngster, man. He was up there in the pen with me, man. Got out, got his shit together, got a restaurant in the Valley now, you know? And that's what I'm talking about. Change, bro. That's what behind the bars is behind. You know, what was behind those bars, my nigga? Because I remember sitting in your studio and you was like, hey, you want to know something else too? Remember the story I told you at the beginning of the interview? How my fear was and my paranoia was being fresh out and not knowing? And being invited to that video, like what, almost 9 months, a year later? You know what I'm saying? And the nigga just pull up, what's up, my nigga? What we doing? You know what I'm saying? Nothing. That's the truck. That's the dog. What's up? What we doing? Where we at? Oh, the boy got the front gate. You know what I'm saying? I got another bodyguard out front down the street with a thing. You need that. And you was like, this nigga just comfortable. So it was, man, it's refreshing to see a real nigga, bro. It's just refreshing, my nigga, to see a real one, bro. It ain't, you don't always run into no real one, bro. You don't always run into no real one. Some of these young motherfuckers be full of shit. You know, full of shit.
Full of it.
Full of straight shit, bro. And I be like, nigga, I'm gonna kill this nigga. I can't even fuck with this nigga, bro. Some of these niggas ain't even worth to be dialed back. I ain't dialing your shit back. You know. But yeah, like my boy Dre. My boy Dre sat back and he watched it too. Shout out to Big Dre. You know, Dre told me, man, keep doing what you're doing. I love that you embrace the Bloods like you do. And I love how the Bloods embrace you. I said, but you know what's crazy? I ain't never heard none of them say it. They ain't never heard me say that shit. We ain't got to talk to each other like that. We talk to each other like two men. Hey, what you need? Man, I'll be over there in a little bit. You hungry? You know? Yeah. Let's eat. I remember he talked shit to me one time, Chuckified. He said, we shoot a video, you don't even buy your whole staff no pizza. Nothing, huh? I felt bad. I felt like a bullshit ass gorilla, man. I felt bad, Chuck. I said, man, I said, babe, man, we got Cash App, don't we, babe? And then he bring.
It was a long shoot. Everybody's like, hey,
it was
man,
a long ass. That was a long ass video shoot. And then you bring the best pizza we ever had. We had to drive back to California to get that pizza.
Oh yeah, over here at I forgot where Lasky got that.
No, yeah, we don't know. I don't know. We don't say his name. We ain't tell everybody his name. They gonna try to narrow down the location. Fuck them. Nah.
Yeah,
that little
yeah. Down the street.
Down the street. Hey, I want to say thank you, man, for popping up on us, man. We got your social media ID out there. I'm really proud of you for really bringing the spices and the seasoning and really focusing on healthcare. And also let people know, which is something I didn't know, you know, my boy really wasn't fucking with meat like that, you know. I watch you eat the cheese pizza. I never really paid attention to a lot of shit until I was paying attention to it. And I was like, man, all this shit really do add up. So you really do have an agenda, bro. And I watch you slam down. Congratulations on losing the weight and staying focused. And that shit ain't about no stress. And I know sometimes, you know, balancing the fatherhood, relationships, just business. And bro, you got overhead. You got a business, my nigga. People who don't know, my nigga is really a boss with really real employees. So I want to thank you. Yeah.
Full-time single father now too.
You know, and a full-time single dad now. So
I have a feeling that maybe your kids might have tuned in tonight. Am I right?
I think my oldest son, he's in the music game too. He's an engineer. He could build a whole sound stage and get us all rocking a live show. Yeah,
shout out.
That's my junior.
You know, and that's what I'm talking about. I got venues out here in Las Vegas. We could put some asses in the seats. All you got to do is say when. We could bring Munchie B. I actually want you to talk to Munchie B and actually come on in and let me pick his brain a little bit about the show, man. He only got to stay 20 minutes. It's a 20-minute lockdown. We just extended your visit. That's all.
Yeah, I got you.
You know,
it's gonna happen. I'll set that up.
And thank you, brother. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it like a motherfucker.
Thank y'all, man. I appreciate y'all.
I know time is money and money is time. So we just gonna throw up the dub. It's West Coast Wednesdays today, my nigga. J-Dee presents Behind the Bar. This is my nigga Kurt Dog, y'all. Thank you. Inglewood native. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he know Mac 10. Yeah, he know Munchie B. Yeah, that nigga know Squeak Rule. Yeah, that nigga know all of Inglewood. So don't get this shit twisted. And you know what, y'all? Them niggas know him too. Yeah, for real.
All right, no, salute.
Salute, loved one.
Yep.
God damn, dude, that was a dope ass interview, but two, you just freestyled that outro. That shit was boss. That was good.
Ain't no motherfucking freestyle. I wrote that down.
Fucking Toastmaster. You fucking Toastmaster. You got me again.
No, this is my liquid ink pen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Don Julio. Reposado wrote it down.
Julio did it again.
Yeah, it was AI. It was
it was came in. It was a half a fifth of Don Julio.
Hey, let me do this because I told him I'm gonna do it every time I'm on there.
Oh yeah, you got to, dude. You know we got love.
Look at that, y'all. Look at that, y'all. That's that Friday Kush. That's that Friday Kush. That's that Friday Kush, y'all. That shit will have your mustache sweating. Check me out. This one right here. This that good day Kush. This that shit right here, y'all.
Dude, that marketing writes itself. I mean,
this shit have you like this. You'll be sitting there putting one shoe on, leaning like this.
I want.
Hey, shout out to Ice Cube, man. Shout out to my nigga Ice Cube.
Steady Mobbing.
Yeah, Steady Mobbing was some shit. We did that in my neighborhood. I was too goddamn drunk.
No, I'm talking about a strain. Steady Mobbing.
Oh no, somebody might already got that.
No Vaseline.
I got one for their ass though. I'm just waiting for the trademark to come back.
Oh, this dude here, enemy agent up in the house.
Can I get that in Canada, J-Dee? Yes, you can get it in Canada. You can get the Caviar Gold in Canada. Friday Kush and Good Day Kush is in Canada right now. In fact, this brand originated from Canada. And Ice Cube and I were talking one day, and Ice Cube told me that, hey, this is in Canada, and it's in 9 states in the United States. So, yes, you can get it.
Damn. Look at that. We're hooking Cube up. He's gonna have to hook us up at some point.
Oh, it ain't my fault. I tell you what, this is what, show number 7?
Yeah, let's have him on at 100.
Well, he told me to send him an invoice at show number 10.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
10,
for real.
that's it? 10?
10.
That's all we gotta do?
When I go 10 in, I'm gonna send him an invoice and let him know, like, look, bro, every show except last week, we talked about Caviar Gold, Friday Kush, and Good Day Kush.
Every day but last week when we had the white boy running the house.
Yeah, and shout out to Kurt Dog, man. Kurt Dog really is.
Dude, Kurt Dog is a G.
Y'all, I wish y'all could just talk, but I can't. You know what I mean? I love to. But this motherfucker really is a smart cat, bro. And I really was like looking at him. I was like, this nigga really like a mafia boss to me. He kind of got like a mafia boss little air to him. So I was like, I got dropped off in the middle of a war zone. So Chuckified, listen to this. I got dropped off in the middle of a war between my old neighborhood and the old neighborhood that I grew up with across the street. And all of us was like one big happy family from elementary school, from junior high school, from high school to fucking the community college, all the way to Cal State Northridge. Everybody was like friends. You feel me? And then some shit happened and niggas just started killing each other. And so whatever little blemishes and skirmishes throughout the years just festered and came to a head. And that last incident sent everybody at each other so crazy, bro, that I was like, damn, I'm in the middle of a war. I love these niggas that I grew up with, both sides of the street. I love the niggas that I grew up with on both sides of the street, but that kind of naivete is going to get me killed. I can't tell you and Dazzy that I love your side of the street and Dazzy's side of the street at the same time, because one of y'all going to tell me to pick a side. And y'all already know my side is picked. So what do? Just stop loving them or don't go around there? I didn't go around there. I just said, fuck it. I love you niggas too much for you niggas to try to hurt me or for me to hurt you. But if you try to hurt me, I'm going to kill you. So I just don't go around there. I love them. I love them niggas. You know, I just wish everybody would understand that penitentiary don't move like that. And you come out your cell at child time, bro, if you blessed to come out that motherfucking cell at dinner time, bro, when you look to your left, it's a cell of black dudes that's bloods from, that's bounty hunters. You look to your right, you're going to probably see some niggas from Grape Street or some niggas from Park Village, Compton, Crip, or some niggas from Corona or the IE. They Crips, though, but all y'all going to go to dinner together. All y'all going to go to dinner together. The Bloods, the Crips, we going to move as one black unit. And we might not kick it every day, but we not in here dissing each other. And we might not like everything about each other, but we're not sitting here politicking each other. We understand the need to have each other for survival. And so out here, we are being told on a daily basis that we don't need each other to survive. All you need is whatever the fuck they saying that is. And I want to stop that. I want to stop that, bro. I have to stop it. And if they kill me in the process of trying to do it, then they just kill me for that. But you're not going to keep telling these little niggas that the Bloods is enemies and the Crips is enemies. They not. I sat in the penitentiary for 28 years. They not enemies, bro. When those goddamn smoke canisters about this big, when the canister peeing come out and they throw it at you, I watch motherfuckers wrap it back up in a t-shirt and throw it back at the police. Fuck out of here. I'm serious. Because when the smoke clears and you look up, to your right is some Bloods and to your left is some Crips, and we all together through this riot. Now, why is this riot taking place? Because this motherfucker put this bullshit in the game. Now, who does he have rioting against each other? Hispanics and black men. Why is that? Because one was promised more than the other. It's a divide and conquer tactic, bro. This shit is so effective and has ingrained in us that you or him is the enemy, that we live this way. Behind the bars got to exploit this. I'm about to exploit the prison industrial complex, Chuck. Get ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. Dude, I'm telling you, the best documentary out there is the 13th. Hands down. Watch that shit. Like, it's fucked up.
So when you hear Gorilla, we got what, 10 minutes? Do you want to hear Gorillas? Do you want to hear Gorillas in the Mist 2.0? It's a world premiere. It's a world premiere. You want me to send it to you?
Yeah, you have to send it to me.
If you don't want to hear it, we can save it to Sunday.
Let's save it. Save it
to Sunday. Because Sunday they're going to get it. Gorillas in the Mist talk about the 13th Amendment. The 13th Amendment was made for a nigga.
Who else is on that track? Is it just you?
Just me and Chap Cheese.
Chap Cheese.
Chap Cheese 2.0. Chap Cheese is that 2.0.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Dyer Lansky is that 2.0. You know? That's that 2.0. So when you hear T-Bone scratched in there, Shorty scratched in there, Ice Cube scratched in there, but then you hear Dyer Lansky or you hear Chap Cheese, that's that mafia. That's that Lynch Mob Mafia. That's the family, bro. We need a white boy in the motherfucking group. Don't nobody know how crazy that white boy is. That white boy crazy as a motherfucker. That nigga got to do a whole lot of shit to prove he cool to stick around. That nigga crazier than most of us. Don't fuck with Lansky, bro.
Dude, he's white.
He white.
Yeah, of course.
The
worst motherfuckers on the planet are white.
In his core nature, he got that evil seed.
All the motherfuckers that are crazy are white.
Hey, look at Timothy McVeigh. What's that nigga named Jeffrey Dahmer? He was sawing off thin slices of ass cheeks and putting them on Weber's bread with mayonnaise and mustard, and lettuce and tomato. Sick fuck. You know, but that's what I want to do, bro.
Mental illness is real, dude.
You know, this is what I want to do. This is what I'm trying to do, and this is how I'm going to do it. And this is why I love people like Kurt Dog. Healthcare, music. He was a vegan. Right. You know what I'm saying? Vegetarianism. He gives back. I came home, I came home leery as fuck. I ain't gonna say scared, but the nights that I was sitting in the halfway house and I didn't have a weapon, and that sounds crazy after coming home after 28 years in prison and you're in a halfway house trying to transition back to a normal civil life, and all you hear is and I am 600 feet from the war zone, but nobody knows exactly where I am except 4 or 5 people. And so the people who knew told me, don't worry about it. You don't have nothing to do with this. You motherfuckers better not touch J-Dee. Y'all better not lay a hand on him. He ain't got nothing to do with this shit. Now, that don't mean shit to the motherfucker who slide up behind you and hit you in the back 4 times. You know what I mean? That statement don't mean nothing. You can hear that little blessing and get those arms wrapped around you from the higher ups or wherever it come from, but it don't mean shit to the little motherfucker who want the brownie points and shoot you 4 times in your back. So I was like cautious, bro. I didn't know who that motherfucker was. I really didn't know who they hired for that job. So I watched everybody. And to come out after doing 28 years and going to a halfway house, you have to look at this shit this way. Hey, bro, I was a fucking hot mess, bro. I told my wife I can't fucking wait to leave up out of LA.
So how long did you have to stay there? 6 months?
And I almost stayed 6 months to the day. I think I stayed 6 months to the day. On the 20th, I was like, you know what? I told my wife, fuck this bitch. I'm finna smash. And she was like, what if your parole officer say some shit to you? I was like, you know, my parole officer cool as a motherfucker. She ain't gonna say shit. I'm the fuck out of here. She told me to make it to Las Vegas by the 25th. I left on the 20th. I packed every fucking thing I had in the halfway house and told my wife, pull up on me. She's like, are you serious? And so I was like, man, pull up on me. And she pulled up on me. I packed her motherfucking little SUV with every goddamn thing I had in the halfway house. And I told my boy, I'm not staying another month. You can have whatever money that this shit, you know, produces, but I'm the fuck out of here. Because the war was too much. They was killing people on both sides of the war that I loved. And I was like, I can't say shit about this. I don't even have a say so. I don't have no authority in this shit. I can't stop it. I can't start it. And if I speak too vocal, bro, then I put, myself in a bad position. And so I kept my mouth shut and just let my tears fall. I was losing partners that I loved on both sides of the fence. You know what I'm saying? And then what can you do? The fuck can you do? The fuck can you do? I hate that. I'm glad. I hate that I had to experience that. And I'm glad you know nothing about it. You know fucking nothing about this. Suffering for 28 years for a murder that you didn't do. You know nothing about that. And then getting out and the motherfucker dropping you right in the middle of a war with the two motherfucking neighborhoods that you grew up with, loving to death, because all of you guys were brothers from elementary school to high school and college. And guess what? To the penitentiary. And what? 40 years later, we just start murking each other. And I was like, fuck. I don't even know where to go. I don't even know. Don't nobody else like me. So the niggas that I thought liked me don't even like each other. I was done. I was devastated, bro. I stuck to my family. I stuck to my family and my real ones, my day ones. My day ones and my family. My day ones told me, look, come here, nigga. You ain't got to do it like this. Do this. And once they told me what they told me, I done repeated.
So you lived like that for like 6 months while you were in the halfway house?
I didn't even sleep, bro. I didn't even sleep.
Damn.
Hey, I can say this now because I'm not on parole, and I can say this now, and I hate to say this because it kind of like I ain't gonna say it because I don't want to like bring no bad light to my buddy's halfway house. He owned it. His dad gave me the property. He built it. But I was just gonna say something. But I was so motherfucking shook up.
Tell me
okay, well, I'm gonna say this. I had an AK-47 buried under like 10 bags of aluminum cans.
Okay.
I had an AK-47 buried under 10 bags of aluminum cans that somebody, I'm not going to name their name, they brought the motherfucker to me. They brought it with a clip and a drum, and I buried it. I was more afraid of the AK-47 in the house because I was the only person in the house at the time. I didn't have a roommate. So he basically allowed me to become a bachelor and moved me out this upstairs apartment and put me in this fucking duplex side by side. So the front duplex was mine. And it was only 2 rooms, and they were like about as big as, your back seat. You know what I mean? And so if you shot an AK round through the front door, you would hit me in the 3rd room or the kitchen where I would study at and do my little NA and AA groups virtually. And low key, bro, my little homie, I'm not gonna say his name. He brought me AK-47. He brought me a chopper. He said, I got a chopper for you, bro. It's a war going on out here. I know you don't want to hold this gun. And I know you don't really want to touch this gun. He said, but I got a chopper for you. And these niggas out here snatching everybody. They killing old niggas. They killing little niggas. And they don't give a fuck about killing you. They don't care you just came home. Most niggas that just get out the pen get killed. So do you want this or not? And I was so fucking indecisive and so scared and shook up. And I have an anxiety issue, bro, already. You know what I mean? As it is.
I can imagine.
And so I'm sitting there saying to myself, this nigga's trying to send me back to the pen. This one nigga trying to send me back to the pen by giving me this gun. Then I said to myself, if you don't take this motherfucking gun and they get to shooting, I'll kick at the door or trying to kick open the door or shoot through the door, you don't have nothing to stop you. And if you run out the back door and they man is waiting for you back there, you dead as soon as you walk out. So my mind kept playing these Scarface scenarios. And I'm gonna end this right now, but I couldn't stop. I couldn't sleep. So I would call Dr. PJ. Baby. She's like, what's wrong, baby? Are you okay? I know you got to get up and go to work in the morning, but you feel like talking for a couple of minutes? I got this bottle of Don Julio, and I'm going to hit this motherfucker a couple of times. And then I got this attitude. I'm sleeping with 2 big-ass steak knives and a butcher knife, and I got an AK-47 that I brought out from under the trash cans every night into the house. In the daytime, I put it under the trash can because I don't want that in the halfway house.
No.
But in the daytime, they hunting. These young motherfuckers are out here hunting. And they blowing old niggas' heads off if they can't catch the young niggas. I don't want to die like that after doing 28 years. I ain't got no parts of that goddamn shit that's going on. But that's irrelevant. That's irrelevant.
We got to talk about this again because that's just frightening.
Hey, bro, this is how the machine moves. And if you don't move with the machine, get the fuck out of line. If you don't, push the line with the motherfuckers who's pushing the line, get the fuck out of line. And so I decided to get the fuck out of line. Keep my ear to the streets, but get the fuck out of line. Because I don't really have an agenda to destroy not my people. Not my people. That's what I want you to play. Political pressure.
What's that? We're just gonna roll out on an instrumental. What do you think? Good. You good to roll out on this?
Let's roll out on this. Hey, first of all, let me thank everybody for popping up. Let me thank the homie Leon Simmons, Big Maniac. I want to thank my brother Bailey. I want to thank Tiffany Bedwell. That's Lil Sis. Lil Sis always pulling up. I want to thank everybody who came to check us out. I want to thank the brothers and sisters from France. I want to thank the brothers and sisters from Kiev, Ukraine. Everybody who been checking us out, y'all. Much love and respect. J-Dee presents.
Political pressures, media fake, fabrications, you can see the hate. Propaganda got their own agendas, misleading the public for their own